Last time I was in Paris, we got done.
Start my video.
Sir.
They got me a cab.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're ready.
I'm trying.
Morning.
Morning.
You sit here and give me just a second. I'll bring you.
There you go. Okay. I don't.
That's why we got it on roll.
Good morning, Mr. Reisinger. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine, Judge. How about, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you good. All right. Before we get started on the 941 on the Barbara Jean Powell and the guardianship on that
Yes.
one there, you were asking for continuance, correct?
That's correct. And if it's okay, after we get through this hearing, I wouldn't mind if I have a couple minutes. I'd like to just give you a shout.
Okay. Yes, I would like to talk to you about it as well.
Yeah, I've got some news, some good news on that one anyway. So I just want to talk to you off record on it, whatever.
All right. Well, Mr. McDonough has asked me some questions as well, and I want to speak to you about that as well.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're here today on it's the estate of Stephen William. How do you say this name? Leggett? Leggett? Okay. Leggett. All right. And is this Miss Allison Drew Leggett?
Yes, sir.
Is that Rosner?
Rosauer.
Rosauer. All right. All right. Well, my name is Milton Powers. I'm a Tyler County judge sitting in probate matters. We call case number PR-10187. Mr. Reisinger, are you ready for court?
I'm ready, Your Honor.
All right. Miss Allison, could you please raise your right hand for me? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. Reisinger, you may begin your case.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Rosauer, will you state your name for the court, please?
Allison Drew Liggett Rosauer.
And you're a resident of Tyler County, Texas. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And the last three digits of your social security number is 128.
Yes, sir.
And the last three digits of your driver's license number is 703. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And we're here on the estate of Stephen William Liggett, correct?
Yes, sir.
And what relationship was he to you?
He was my father.
Okay. And he passed away on June 29th of 2025. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And that was in Beaumont, Jefferson County, Texas. Is that correct?
Yes.
And he was 88 years of age. Is that correct?
Correct.
And I'm showing that his address at the time when he passed was 133349 FM 92 South Spurger, Texas. Is that correct?
Correct.
So is that the same address that you live on? Is that
Yes,
correct?
sir.
So did he reside there with y'all?
Yes, sir.
Before he passed? Okay. And that was his domicile or residence at the time when he passed. Is that
Yes.
correct? Okay. I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
And this court has jurisdiction over this case because of he resided here in this county. Is that correct?
Yes.
And he owned property in excess of $5,000. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. He left a will dated July 12th of 2018, which I'm going to show you what we filed as a copy of what we filed as the last will and testament of Stephen William Liggett. And do you recognize this will?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I'm going to show you his signature, which is going to be on page 5. I'm going to show you his signature. Does that resemble?
Yeah, that's it. Very
Okay.
distinct.
And then on page 6, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you know, to ask court to take judicial notice that page 5 and 6, we've shown them.
Court takes judicial notice that Miss Allison recognized the signature of her father.
Now, this was the last will and testament, last dated will and testament. There was not another will that after this date that you're aware of. Is that correct?
No, sir.
And this thing was never revoked. Your dad, I'm sorry, never said tear that thing up, get rid of it, or tried to rip it up or anything.
No, sir.
Okay. And there wasn't any changes or codicils made to this will after the day of this will. Is that correct?
No.
Okay. And this will, asked if you would be, appointed as executor. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you're not disqualified from serving as the executor. You don't have any felony convictions or anything, do you?
No, sir.
Okay. And this will didn't leave anything to a state or government agency or charitable organization. Is that correct?
No, sir.
Everything was left, to basically family members. Is that correct?
Right.
Okay. And you're here today asking the court to grant you these letters of testamentary and so you can carry out the wishes of your father under the will. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Your Honor, that's all I have, Your Honor.
Okay. But this time we will, with the testimony given today, we will admit this will into probate and make Miss Allison Drew Leggett Rozier the executor of the will. How many letters do you need at this time?
We'll request 5 at this time, Your Honor.
All right, do we have anything else on this case?
Not on this case, Your Honor. I'm gonna have Ms. Rozier sign this oath and then the proof, and we'll get those emailed to the court here directly.
And Miss Allison, on behalf of Tyler County, we wish you the very best and just let you know that we're praying for you and your family.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. God bless you.
Thank you, Judge. And
Hey, I will give you a call just in a few minutes, okay?
sounds great. Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you, brother.
All right, but
Is Mr. Wright in there?
Yes.
Yeah, if you would.
Thank you, Becky. I think it's a.
Was he supposed to be over here?
Huh?
Roxanne was supposed to be over.
He did it by Zoom. Yes. Good morning.
Good morning. Mr. Wright was in court over here in Hardin County. And so he's walking back across the street.
Okay, all right. Do you know how long he'll be?
Let me check, because we wasn't sure what time, would
Because
be.
we have some others I can put it, we can put you on back into the waiting room and then we can go ahead and do another case and come back to you, if that's okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll do that. We'll be right back with you in about 10 minutes, okay?
Okay, yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, is yours here, Brad, on the next case?
I have my applicant and I have 2 witnesses. I know one of the witnesses is here.
Okay.
And check on the status of the other one.
Good.
It's gonna be probate number 10183 head, or is it gonna be the Kinley?
It's gonna be headed.
Okay, good. So here's the right. Got 2 more, this one we have.
Don't want me to forget to call my,
Okay.
please. This also Miss Victoria, how you been?
Good.
Pretty good.
I have my mom living with me. She is off.
Oh. You have a caregiver stay with her when you're at work?
Yes, almost 24 hours. She is 24 hours. My mom misses my dad. Yeah, they were married 68 years.
And he just recently passed, because I remember you were at the hospital with him on the last.
I know, and I think it's
Oh, 8
yeah.
Oh.
And it's a real hard on us. So the Alzheimer's, the revenue program.
That's fine.
Morning, how are y'all?
Wonderful. I'm just trying to go, roller skating.
Oh, okay. That's.
Let me cut my phone off, I'm sorry. I normally would have done that. But I run a house, boys who have been in the foster system, and I own the rest of them. I took her, sorry, over it, they're lying. So they would be on the street.
Brad, are we ready for this case then?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Excuse me. All right, my name is Milton Powers. I'm a Tyler County Judge sitting in probate matters today. We call case number PR-10183 in the estate of Stanley D. Head. And we have Miss Carolyn Head here today. All right, Miss Carolyn, and what's your other two witnesses' name?
We have Fran and James Will,
And both of them is gonna be speaking today as well?
briefly.
Okay, all right. Could all three of you please raise your right hands for me? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, we will move forward. If you are ready, Mr. Elrod, to move forward with your case.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Head, we're here to administer the estate of your late husband, Daniel D. Head, is that correct? Okay. Is it true that he died on or about April 28th of this year? And at the time of his passing, he was a resident of Tyler County. Okay. And to the best of your knowledge, you did have a will when he passed. Okay. Now, is it true that despite a diligent search, we were unable to find the actual original will? I don't know, I see John, I don't want to say, so it's. You do have a copy, but to your knowledge, the original was not been able to be located. Okay. Is that true? Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm gonna show you a copy of the will that was submitted to the court. And I'll ask you if you recognize this document to be the last will and testament of Mr. Head. Okay. I'm also gonna refer you to the there. Ask if you recognize his signature on this document. Oh, you? Okay. All right. So obviously, now this will was created in 2014, so I assume the marriage was ever dissolved, that is the provision of this will. Okay, and Mr. Head did not have any children born or adopted to him after the creation of this will, did he? Okay. Now, you're not aware of any other will he might have had as amendments he may have made for this will. Okay. Now, the will names you to serve as the independent executor, is that correct? Is there anything that you're aware of that disqualifies you from serving as the executor? Okay. No court has ever found you to be mentally incompetent. Never been convicted of a felony or a crime of moral turpitude. No lying, cheating, and stealing, or anything like that? No. Okay. But there is a need that exists to probate Mr. Head's estate, is that correct? And within the will, he makes for the disposition of his estate, no state agency or charity is named as a beneficiary of it. Okay, but you're asking for to admit this will probate and issue letters testamentary to yourself so you can will on behalf of the estate business. Okay, that's all I have to do, goodness. You make sure. Yeah, I'll call Ms. Wilbright first. Right, you can just stay where you are. Yeah, no problem. Can I just state your name for the will? Brandon Denise Will. Okay, And what is your relationship to Mr. Bennett?
I'm the stepdaughter.
Okay. Um. And how long have you known Mr. Bennett?
Since I've been in 30 years.
Okay. In that time, did you become familiar with his handwriting and?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Okay. And at this time, you don't have any pecuniary interest in this estate, do you?
No,
Okay. So I want to show you a copy of the little. Ask if you can identify Mr. Bennett's signature.
that is his signature.
Okay. I'll pass this witness.
All right, next witness.
Mr. William. All right, can you state your name for the board?
James D. Willett.
Okay, and what is your relationship to Mr. Bennett?
Father-in-law.
Okay, and how long were you familiar with him?
Probably 4 5 or something.
Okay, in that time frame, did you become familiar with his handwriting and his signature? Okay, and if I showed it to you, would you be able to recognize it? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna show you this document and ask if you recognize his signature. Okay. Your Honor, that's all we have today.
The court takes judicial notice that his stepdaughter recognized the signature and that the will was not found, the original copy of the will was not found, but we did have a copy of the will. So the signature was recognized and the will is considered to be a good will, and we will move forward and we will enter this will into probate and issue letters of testimony. How many letters would you need this time?
There's 5 ready and 5.
I'm ready, okay. And we will also, the court will issue that Miss Carolyn Head be the executor of the will.
Judge, and I have the 5 letters right here in the folder for you. Appreciate it.
Did not be back. It'll be a day. Yeah, so.
You're welcome to be back. I'll just, yeah.
All right.
And I'm moving for another city. You'll sign here.
Because I don't see anything on here, so that'll get them done.
That's okay.
And when you have a signature around for you, right, this is essentially just a sign, we just run it over. Or. That's it.
Miss Head, on behalf of Tyler County, we wish you the very best and God bless you. And you're in our prayers. Yes, ma'am.
How long does the probate go? Are we finished today?
So there's a couple steps, you know, that will.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thank y'all very much and God bless y'all. Yes, ma'am.
Let's do questions.
Yes, ma'am. Mr. Elrod, as we're waiting on Tim to get here for the other one, we're gonna go ahead and hear another case. Real quick, okay.
Back to
Yes.
people, Hunter.
Yeah, back to Mr. Russell Wright. What did you call it? Bivol?
People, Hunter.
Bevil Heimer. We'll start going through these that way. I write them as I can.
Yes. That was like you, how do you think?
I want to say Bevel Hunter, but I moved them. Those judges.
All right, she back in yet?
No, sir.
Oh.
I guess he has got tied up that
Okay,
he's not walking back across yet. Can you just
okay.
put me
All right.
on hold just a few more minutes?
Yes, ma'am. Well, we can definitely hold. I may have to come back to him though, that may be, you know, we may have to move on and then come back to him if the other case shows up, okay?
Yes,
I'll
sir.
put you on hold right now, and we'll wait on the other case to show up, okay?
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
There's two, so I don't know.
Playing shuffle over here.
Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
So we need.
Good morning, Miss Julie. Doing good. Everything was good. Everything was good. Yeah, well, thank you. I'm still not able to eat completely anymore. Okay. Mine went about 26 days, so yeah. Yeah, just liquids mainly. So then I started curating food and eating like that, and then I know how my mom felt at the nursing home. You know, yeah, I mean, she appreciated it. Cause I'd always go down there and I'd taste it and I'd say, Mom, it's not that bad. She'd look up at me and she'd say, you eat it.
Mr. Carr, this is our new mediator for our Collar County.
So if y'all ever need a mediator for Tyler County here, you know, some, Miss Julie.
I have one. I've been holding them just for this.
Thank you.
Every now and then you have people not happy and solve it with mediation instead of.
Yeah.
Just for statutory probate, you know.
Thank you.
Okay. Who's Miss Marina again? Janet?
I have had about 10 songs.
It's gonna be by
in a speech app.
Yes.
Which case?
But my
The one with the
kids
new
have
and
11.
Griffin Junior.
It started at
Okay.
8, they got so big, we outgrew.
And then.
it.
Everything?
And yes, big guy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a nice house.
yeah.
The carpenter should get new better.
Well-
Oh, you're talking about Tim? Oh, yeah, I've been down. Yes.
We only got him in trouble once.
I only got in trouble once.
A neighbor.
Yes.
At night with my grandchildren, I would become at 9 o'clock poopy grand. And they would all start screaming. I go, I'm coming. And he has a deck that runs around. I drag my leg and I would run in circles.
No.
But not after 9 o'clock.
Cause somebody falls on you.
Yeah.
Well, they usually don't have to worry about me when I'm in there after 9 o'clock either. Cause we've been in the sun all day long. We're not gonna be awake at night.
That was their favorite thing. I just started changing shit.
Our grandchildren grow them.
Oh my God. Do they love you? They just run, run,
I
run.
know.
I love my children, you know, but
Yeah.
not quite like.
I was off
that.
2 weeks and my 5-year-old grandson, he stayed with me almost the whole time with other grandkids in and out. And when I took him back, he cried and still wanted to come to Nanny's house. So I had to zoom him the next day because he still wanted to come to Nanny's house. I'm like, oh.
Mr. McDonald, what witnesses do we have for this case? For the Edward,
Kirkpatrick, so.
is it Edward Griffin?
Mhm.
You don't know?
You got
Okay.
Thelma Kirkpatrick out.
Okay, I do got Greg and Thelma.
Now Greg had to get called out. So
Okay.
they brought the Greg's stepdaughter, Thelma's daughter. with
Okay.
her.
So the applicant though is Cynthia Marino.
She's gonna actually be by Zoom.
Yes, she was in the waiting room earlier, but it dropped off, so I'm watching for her to come back.
Yeah, Melanie was able to let her know it was delayed, so that's a good thing.
Can you talk to? Like on Zoom thing, is the other one still in?
She's not anymore.
The one that we just met?
Oh, right.
Yeah, for right, is she still there? Can you like ask her if he's gotten there yet? I didn't know if she could see.
I'd have to admit more back.
Okay, all right, we'll wait.
Like if they're in, leave, they're in the waiting room, but if they're in the meeting, there is option. to
There's option.
chat,
Yeah,
Do the, yes, do that.
I've got her telephone number, you want to call her real quick?
I just want to make, see if
It's,
she was.
I asked somebody about it last name, it was a volunteers, I mean, you know this. We have,
I don't have any names on that, but it could be in a,
does that go with you, the?
Unless that's the Cynthia Front House. Runner House.
sometimes it's secretaries
Yes, so that,
and, you know, so.
or sometimes it'll just say my iPad.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm trying to take names of, you know, that it's hard to get names.
I remember when COVID first happened and we first had to do this with y'all, like. It would just be numbered, like people wouldn't name their devices, so I would just let somebody in for like 3 years. Everybody would show the finish line. It was, yeah, just getting out.
Yeah, well, one attorney was very appreciative, this one of them, had to talk to me, how we stagger them and not make them all show up at 9 and just sit and wait.
Yeah. That's waste, I think.
Yeah.
Well, if you're in probate court, you shouldn't get punished. In criminal, not, now I know you're innocent until proven guilty, but in criminal court, it's a little bit different.
I'll show up at 9.
Y'all show up at 9.
Consequences for your actions.
That's right.
You'll sit there and watch, probate's a little bit different. I know the attorneys over there are looking at me, hey, wait.
Yeah.
My client's innocent until proven guilty.
I was walking over here, the office, I thought I was coming for school before to come before us. And they said, walk them up, I said, I can't, they're passed away, yeah. Oh, good
How are
job.
you, sir?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. Well,
My other gentleman, I can't find my paperwork.
uh-oh.
We had to.
Move back over there. Okay, let's see if she.
Here.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Judge, here is his report of attorney ad litem and his answering denials and he's just now filed.
We're still waiting on their witnesses to get here.
They're out of the hospital.
Oh. Okay, so you ready? Is your client? Okay, all right, there we go. Hello, Miss Cynthia, can you hear us?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
All right. My name's Milton Powers. I'm the Tyler County Judge, and we're getting all the witnesses ready right now, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. My name is Milton Powers. I'm the Tyler County Judge sitting in probate matters today in case number PR-10196 in the estate of Edward McClure Griffin Jr. As we are here today, I think we have Miss Cynthia Moreno. Is that it, right?
Yeah, Moreno. Yes.
Moreno. All right, and then we have Miss Thelma Kirkpatrick. All right, and who else?
Yes, Savannah,
Savannah. All right, Miss Savannah.
last minute.
Last minute witness. There we go. All right. Well, we will move forward. Miss Cynthia, if you will raise your right hand for me, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right. And Miss Thelma and Miss Savannah, I'm sorry, Savannah. Would you please both raise your right hands for me? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God. All right. If you are ready, you may begin work.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Moreno, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, you sound kind of far off, but I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, will that sound a little better?
Yes, it does.
Okay, all right. So today we're here to administer the estate of your father, Edward McClure Griffin Jr. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it true that he died on July 8th of this year?
Yes, that's true.
Okay. And at the time of his passing, was he a resident of Tyler County?
Yes, he was.
Okay. And to the best of your knowledge, did Mr. Griffin, did he pass without a will?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Have y'all attempted to look all the places where you thought maybe a will might be?
Yes, we searched his house. And I've got several pieces of, like paperwork and financial stuff, and I have not found a will.
Okay. And did he ever tell you about a will or tell you where a will might be?
No.
Okay. So after a diligent search, it's your position that he did not have a will.
Yes, that's my position.
However, there is a need that exists to administer this estate. Is that correct?
Yes, there is.
Okay. Now, he was not married at the time of his passing. Is that correct?
Yes, that's true.
Okay. However, he was, there were two previous marriages, one to Deborah Irene Wright Griffin, and from 1973 until they divorced in 1992. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And then his second wife, Janie Owens Griffin, died in 2013. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. And he has two biological children, you and Karen Griffin.
That's correct.
Okay. Are there any other children born or adopted by him?
No.
Okay. Now, were there ever any kind of rumors of another child out there, that would have been your father's?
No.
Okay. Do you believe that's something you would have known had that been true?
Oh yeah, and he would have told me. We were still talking before he passed, and he would have, especially if it was a son, he would have been so happy.
Okay. Now you have asked to be the executor of the estate, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and your sister Karen Griffin has signed a consent and a waiver for you to serve in that capacity. Is that your understanding?
Yes, she let me know she signed it.
Okay. Now, is there any reason that you would be unqualified to serve in that role?
Me? No, there's no reason.
Okay. No court or doctors ever found you to be mentally incompetent?
Oh, no, sir.
Okay. And you've never been convicted of a felony or a crime of moral turpitude?
No.
Okay. All right, well, I will pass this witness.
Mr. McDonald, your witness.
Brad asked almost every single question. The only thing I did want to clarify a little bit, relative to the deceased's residence. He resided in county for at least 6 months prior to his death. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's the only question left unasked as far as
All right.
I'm concerned. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Your next witness.
Yeah, I'll call Thelma Kirkpatrick. You want to make a before that of these? I don't believe the witness has been, or, no, they were sworn from the.
Yeah, they were sworn, yes.
All right, can you state your name to the court?
Thelma Kirkpatrick.
Okay, how did you know Mr. Griffin?
He was our neighbor.
Okay.
He had bought my mother-in-law's home. I can't remember the date, but he was my husband's neighbor.
Okay, how long would be y'all's neighbor?
I figured out, when I'm thinking he might have bought my mother-in-law place between 2007, 2011. I'm not be sure exactly what. I'm thinking that could be wrong, but.
So about 15 years, but maybe a little bit more than that.
Probably more.
Okay, did you know before that, or is that pretty much how you knew? Okay. During that time, did you become familiar with them?
Yeah, we got my husband's phone number, so they communicated back and forth, and he made us nice, because it's what he's done on the side for a hobby. Or if he needed anything, he'd call us, me and my husband would run up there and do whatever we could do.
Okay. So, did you become, did you have a pretty good neighbor relationship?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Okay, was your husband fairly good friends with him?
Yes, he was more, he always, wanted Greg to call him Uncle Eddie, so.
Okay. Okay, during that time, did you become familiar, with his family and his family history?
Well, I knew Jamie when she was alive, before she got real sick, and then when she went into ICU in Beaumont, the night she passed away, they called us, and so we went to Beaumont. It was the family, so we knew, that's how we kind of knew Jamie through there.
Okay, so, there's been testimony that he had two children, Miss Cynthia Moreno, and Karen Griffin. Are you aware of any other children?
Not biological, I know he was fit,
Yeah.
his kids, so it's not biological.
Okay, but you're personally not aware of any other
No.
biological
No.
relations, okay? Did you have was Mr. Griffin somebody who you believed when he said something?
Yes,
Okay, so do you believe, given your relationship and his character, if he had a children, that's something you would know?
I really felt like this, even Greg didn't have a close relationship, but he never brought it up, he just brought up about life, he enjoyed it, so.
Okay,
It was nothing about love.
all right, well, I will pass this witness.
Yeah, it sounds like you had a fairly close relationship with this neighbor, is that correct? Some neighbors' relationships surface, some of them, it's a great depth, it sounds like yours is great depth. Is that correct? And if there have been any hint of there being a child or skeletons in the closet, or whatever you want to call them, you would have known about it, would you?
I felt like I was, like I said, he was real close to my husband, but, and my husband was only, so I.
And you heard nothing at all,
Right.
yeah,
He will do it,
very comfortable telling the sports, they're all, they don't have those, right?
yes.
Questions as well? But you're at least the age of 18, aren't you? Yes. Has any doctor judge ever found you to be mentally incompetent or unable to handle your own affairs?
No.
Have you ever been convicted of a felony or a crime of moral turpitude? No. Do you have any kind of financial interest in this estate?
No.
That's not all questions.
Thank you, Ms. Sally. Your next witness.
All right, I'm gonna call Savannah. Savannah, have you said your name for the court?
Savannah Ford.
Okay. And how did you know Mr. Griffin?
Well, up here, I lived there, probably for a year or so before I graduated. And then their office, no office, moving the house for probably about 4 or 5 years, so it was next door all the time. And then in 2020, I went through a divorce, we got in some neighbors, and then they gave him 10 acres. So he's literally probably a half of the built his house, was from my house.
Okay, so he's been a neighbor of yours off and on for a
15
good,
years.
a good period of time. Did you develop a relationship yourself with Mr. Griffin?
Partially just through my parents, my husband, he developed a slight relationship with them, they had leather in common, both of them have leather. He ended up giving my husband a leather machine, sewing machine, and so he was over there with it out, and if he ever needed any help, Justin was over there also.
All right, so through being neighbors and your common connections, did you become familiar with his family?
I'm like my mom, didn't know the biological kids, Judy, there was 2 daughters, our really best with stuff is whenever Jamie lived on the other side of the road, so I didn't know.
Okay. And so you were aware of this set of children?
Yes.
Okay. Throughout any of these connections, did you ever hear that he had any other heirs or biological children? Do you feel like over time, that's something you would have heard about?
Okay, absolutely. And of course, as I am to my parents, we thought that everything, so.
Okay. I pass this.
He gave you 10 acres of land.
My dad was, yeah.
Oh, wow. Embarrassing.
Yeah.
Nobody will know each other. You're at least the age of 18, young men. The relationship you described with the deceased is one that most probabilities you would have heard if there's a skeleton in the crop with a.
Yes. Yes.
And you've heard no such whispers, no such throats. Okay. Any doctor or any judge ever found you to be incompetent or unable to handle your own affairs.
Yes.
Have you ever been convicted of a felony or crime of moral turpitude? Wait, halfway. Yeah, you're right, Chef.
Your Honor, that's all we have today.
Okay. Do you have anything else for the court today?
No.
All right. We don't have anything else. We will make a judgment on declaring heirship to both the children here, Miss Cynthia Moreno and Miss Karen Griffin. And the court will move forward as well, ordering this will into probate for an independent administration and authorizing letters of administration. How many letters? We already got the letters?
I have to wait until I get the oath from.
Okay. How many letters would you need?
We probably request 5.
5, okay. And the court will also have Miss Cynthia Moreno become the executor of the will.
Does it have a training fee, so I have the report?
Yes. Yes, we have the judgment of the attorney fees, also to be paid $500 to Mr. Timothy McDonald as well. Yes. Anything else for the court today?
No, you're right.
All right. And Miss Moreno, on behalf of the court, we just wish you the very best and just want to tell you God bless you and your family. We're praying for you, okay?
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am. Do you have anything else? Can I go ahead and release her?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much and God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely.
And I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. 10 o'clock. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
There you go, Jenny.
So Miss, Frontal House, is that your?
Is it,
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay.
what's her name?
Cynthia
Cynthia
Fronthouse.
Fronthouse.
And then there are some
Front
other
of it.
people,
Yeah,
so if
okay.
she knows names and I don't know if they go. Was hurt or not.
Nobody gave me names, but.
Sandra Page. Good morning, there. Are you Miss Cynthia Fronterhouse?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have witnesses that are coming in Zoom as well?
Yes, they should be in the waiting room. Phyllis
Okay.
Chef, I mean, my client, and it might be under Chris Cowan because he's helping her.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Anybody else that's
Nope.
gonna? Okay. All right.
Hello,
Good morning.
good morning.
My name is Milton Powers. I'm the Tyler County Judge. And we are sitting in probate matters today. We call case number PR 10180 in the estate of Phyllis J. Sheffield.
Correct.
All right. Miss Fronterhouse, are you ready for court this morning?
I am, Your Honor.
All right. And you are Miss is it Cassandra?
Cassandra K.
Sheffield?
I'm sorry, say
Are
that
you
again.
Miss Sheffield, Miss?
Daughter.
Huh?
I'm her daughter.
Yes, but what is your name?
Cassandra K. Cowan.
Okay, all right. Could you please raise your right hand for me? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
All right, Miss Brotherhouse, you may start with your case.
Thank you, Your Honor. Will you please state your name for the record?
Yes. Cassandra K. Cowan.
And you're the daughter of Phyllis Sheffield, the decedent.
Correct.
And she died on October 19th, 2024. Is that correct?
Correct.
And the date of her death is less than 4 years ago, correct?
Correct.
And at the time of her death, she was a resident of Tyler County. Is that correct?
Correct.
And you brought a document, or your son, Chris Cowan, brought a document to me dated September 18th, 1984, and that's her last will and testament, correct?
That is correct. Yes.
Your Honor, did you want me to do a share of the signature?
Ma'am?
Did you want me to share my screen to show the signature, or will you take judicial notice that the original will is on file with the court?
I'll take judicial notice that the will is on file with the court.
Great. We went over it earlier, and I had shown you the screen, and with that signature, right, Ms. Cowan, and to the best of your knowledge, your mom never revoked that will, did she?
No.
And because there's real property and personal property, there's a necessity for an administration, correct?
Right.
And after the date of the will in 1984, note your mom didn't have any more children. Is that correct?
Correct.
And after the date of the will, she didn't get divorced or have any marriage dissolved, correct?
Correct.
And her will, you are the sole heir in her will. Is that correct?
Yes.
The will doesn't provide for any gifts to the state of Texas, a political organization, or a charity.
It's all mine.
And the will named your dad, Neil Sheffield, as independent executor, and he died before your mom. Is that correct?
Yes.
And then the will named Jackson N. Blakeney as the alternate, and he signed a waiver to serve as executor. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you and I discussed the qualifications to be the independent administrator. And just to go over them real quickly, you are not a felon, is that correct?
Correct.
And you're over the age of 18.
Correct.
And you have not been declared incompetent or incapacitated by a court, correct?
Correct.
And you've never been convicted of a crime of moral turpitude, correct?
Correct.
Thank you. Your Honor, we ask that you admit the will to probate of Phyllis Sheffield and appoint her daughter, Cassandra Cowan, as independent administrator with will annexed.
Thank you.
Oh, and Your Honor, it is a non-taxable estate. So we ask that you waive appraisers.
Okay. That will be waived, and we will admit, Miss Cassandra K. Cowan, is that correct?
That is
As
correct.
the independent executor of the will, making note that it was waived by Mr. Jackson in Blakeney as the substitute that would have been the executor, and he refused and signed the waiver. So we will move forward and we will enter this will into probate and issue letters of independent administration. How many letters would you need?
I would say we need 5.
5, okay.
Sounds good.
And she signed all of her.
Once I get that all released.
Okay. Well, once we get everything signed and sent in, then it will move forward, okay? Do
Yes,
you have
Your
any
Honor.
other questions for the court at this time?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Cowan, on behalf of the court, we wish you the very best and God bless you, okay?
Okay, thank you very much for that.
Yes, ma'am.
Appreciate you.
Miss Fronterhouse, thank you for your time this morning. And if there's anything we could do, let us know.
Thank you. Your staff was wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See, y'all are getting bragged on again. Let's go.
I mean, it's Beagleheimer, if you want to squeeze it in.
Yeah,
before
can we throw
crowds.
Beemanheimer?
They're gonna-
Is he back in there, the Mr. Wright? All right. You're muted. I can't hear you.
Okay,
Oh, there
Mr.
you
Wright's
go.
here, just 1 second.
All right.
Thank you.
It's Beebleheimer, right?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Wright.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sorry for
Hey,
delaying.
I understand. I understand completely. All right. And this is Miss Gloria Beebleheimer,
Yes,
is that correct?
yes.
All right. Miss Gloria, my name is Milton Powers. I'm the Tyler County Judge sitting in probate matters. I call case number PR-101 81 in the estate of Ernest David Beebleheimer. Miss Beebleheimer, would you please raise your right hand for me? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay. All right, Mr. Wright, if you are ready for court, you may begin your case this morning.
Ms. Beebleheimer, you were the applicant in the application for the probate of Ernest David Beebleheimer's will. Is that correct?
Yes,
Y'all were husband and wife and were married for about 60 years. Is that correct?
exactly.
And y'all were married at the time of his death, correct?
Yes,
He died May the 2nd, 2025 in Warren, Tyler County, Texas at the age of 79, correct?
yes,
At the time of his death, his domicile and fixed place of residence was in Tyler County, Texas, correct?
yes.
I'm showing you now a copy of the will that we filed for probate Do you recognize this will to be your husband's last will and testament?
Yes,
And as far as you know, he never changed, made a new will, or made any modifications to this will. Is that correct?
right,
Okay. He left everything in this will to you if you had survived him, correct?
yes,
He also named you as an independent executrix to serve, to handle estate matters. Is that correct?
yes,
And you know of no reason why you would be disqualified to serve in that capacity, correct?
yes, I don't know of any.
You, you've not been convicted of a felony and
No,
okay.
not that I'm aware of.
Okay. And so you will sign shortly an oath saying that you will perform your duties to the best of your ability and comply with any directives from the court, correct?
Yes,
There were no children born or adopted after the date of this will. Is that correct? And there is a need for the administration to open up an administration and get letters testamentary. There's some real property that needs to be dealt with, along with some estate matters, correct?
yes.
Okay. Your Honor, that's all the testimony I have. I would have her sign her oath and affidavit of proof of death at this time, if that's appropriate.
That is, you can get that done right now if you can.
All right. The first document is your oath that I spoke about just a minute ago. If you'll sign right here.
Yeah, give me a minute because I got a shaky problem. It takes me a while to get able to do anything.
Take your time.
Oh, yeah. Do I have to put the middle name or just the
It's the
initial?
way you normally sign your name.
We will order and admit this will into probate and authorize the letters of testimony. How many letters do you need at this time, Mr. Wright?
Give me 5, Your Honor.
Okay, and we also will admit that Miss Gloria Beebleheimer to become that's the applicant. She will be the executor of the will as well, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Do you have anything else for the court today?
No, Your Honor. We're finished.
All right, Miss Bevelheimer, on behalf of the court today, we wish you the very best and we want to say God bless you and we are praying for you and your family, okay?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
You have a
Mr.
nice
Wright,
day.
thank you very much. And if there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will. Thank you, Your Honor.
You have
Yes,
a nice
sir.
day,
Bye-bye.
sir.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Do we have Mr. Brian Mills? Okay.
Terrible. Just
Heads up on the screen, they've already signed and notarized the proof of death and everything.
Okay.
So all I need is, oh, good, and who's for?
Right. All right, Mr. Mills.
Yes, Judge.
All right, my name is Milton Powers. I'm Tyler County Judge, sitting in probate matters today. We call case number PR 10186 in the matter of the estate of John R. Kraus. Is that correct?
Yes, Judge, do you have in your waiting room my other client, Daryl Kraus?
yes.
Daryl, yes.
Okay, he was going to join us remotely.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. And we have, who is that you have in there with you? Is that Mr. Mike J. Silent?
Salem.
Salem?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Junior, all right. All right, Mr. Salem.
Yes,
And we have Mr. Daryl Wayne Kraus, is that correct? Could you both please raise your right hand for me? Can you show where I can see your hand there? You may have to scoot it over a little bit, Mr. Kraus. I can't.
Daryl, you're also on mute. Can you unmute yourself?
You're on mute if you can unmute your. I can't hear you.
No, we still can't hear you, Daryl. Judge, if
Can't
this,
hear you. You're
Judge-
on mute. You'll have to push, you're on mute. Can you text him? Do you have his number to text him?
Judge, if it's acceptable to the court, I can approve up the will with Mr. Salem here.
Okay,
And then the only thing Daryl would need to do would be to sign his oath.
okay. That would be fine. That would be fine if he could, maybe if you can get your office to, I would like to be sure, you know, if there's a way that we could get him to get off mute, that would help out tremendously. All right.
You gotta go.
Would y'all raise your right hand for me? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay.
Uh,
All right, Mr. Mills, you can go ahead and start and we'll move forward.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry about that, Judge, but thank you for your flexibility. So, Mr. Salem, I'm just going to ask you a series of questions to confirm that the statements in the proof of death that we filed are true and correct. So, would you state your full name for the court?
Mike Jake Salem Jr.
And you're the stepson of the decedent John R. Kraus, is that correct?
That's correct.
And is it true that Mr. Kraus, the decedent, died on February 16th, 2025 in Jefferson County, Texas at the age of 93?
Yes.
And at the time of his death, Mr. Kraus resided in Tyler County, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and are you familiar with the will that we filed in this case that purports to be Mr. Kraus's last will and testament? It's dated June 28th, 2016.
Yes.
And I've got a copy of the will here. Do you recognize his signature on the will?
Yes.
And so you believe this to be his last will and testament?
I do.
And he never revoked this will as far as you know?
As far as I know, no, sir.
Okay. And the will names yourself and Daryl Wayne Kraus as independent co-executors, is that correct?
That's correct, yes.
And is it correct that there is a need for an administration of the estate in this case because there are various assets that need to be transferred?
Yes.
But we don't expect this to be a taxable estate, so that there would not be a need for the court to appoint any appraisers. Is that a true statement?
Yes, it falls below that threshold.
Below the federal exemption amount?
Yeah.
Yes. And Mr. Kraus didn't have any children that were born to or adopted by him after he signed the will. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And Mr. Kraus wasn't married at the time of his death and did not have a marriage that was dissolved after he signed the will. Is that true?
That's true. Correct.
And the will doesn't name a state, a governmental agency, or a charity as a beneficiary. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And you personally are qualified to serve as an independent co-executor because you do not have any felony convictions. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And you reside here in Texas, and you're obviously not incapacitated. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
And to the best of your knowledge, Daryl Kraus also meets those qualification requirements. Is that correct?
That's correct.
But Judge, that is all the questions that I have. It looks like Mr. Kraus is still on mute.
Yeah.
Lonnie,
But if it's,
can you
Can you text him?
and ask him to call my cell phone number or?
Well, I will directly call the chat, because I did send a message, he said that, and that's underneath the device. Because they connect, I think they're connected with audience for something.
I don't know if he can see that.
Yeah, he's been trying to
I'm trying to tell him.
I don't think he's been able to resolve that problem.
That's okay. I think as long as that we'll get him to file those paperwork and sign that oath in front of a notary, I think we'll be good with that and we can move forward. And I had the testimony also there of Mr. Salem, which, you know, Mr. Salem, you feel that Mr. Kraus is fine and he is not a felon, correct?
That's correct.
All right. I will move forward with that testimony and we can go ahead and admit this will to probate this morning and issue letters of testimony and make Mr. Darrell Kraus and Mr. Mike J. Salem Jr. the executors, co-executors of the will. That's what you're asking today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we will move forward. How many letters of testimony do you need at this time?
Just 10, please.
10? Okay. All right, well, we can move forward with that. And if y'all will contact him and let him know that we've gotten that taken care of, okay?
I will. And again, thank you for your flexibility.
Yes, sir. Well, y'all have a very blessed day, Mr. Mills, and on behalf of the court, we wish all the family the very best and may God bless each and every one of you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank y'all.
All right.
I think he just wasn't pushing the button to unmute it.
I did, and then sometimes I feel it would flicker, like it, I need, but it would go right back.
Back to it.
So I don't know if something was kind of, would keep it here, but.
Miss Lane, is she ready
Yeah,
out
I'll
there?
go get her. And then, thank you, Betsy. So I've got all her copies ready that Tony was paying for, she just paid for it. And then that's the order to John.
Mhm.
Once they sign everything, I'll just pass these to her and she paid these. Not your tip for the day.
That's not my tip, huh?
She almost prepared, I mean, she thought she was gonna say something.
I'm saying Joshua Mullen, if you're so.
Yes. Do you have a Joshua Mullen that goes with this case or I just making sure? Okay, all right. So you have all yours in person, huh?
Joshua
Yes.
Mullins is for the Carolyn Lee Force.
Okay.
And there was.
Mr. Smith, and you, Mr. Rockwood?
So how many do you have that's gonna be speaking on this one?
A 3-year-old.
3, okay, all right. My name is Milton Powers. I'm Tyler County Judge sitting in probate matters today. We call case number PR-10190 in the estate of John Elbert Reynolds. Is that correct?
Yes, sure.
All right, and we have Miss Barbara K. Graham. And let's see, who else do we have here today?
Miss Andrea, Swallow.
Okay.
And Mr. Don, Smith.
Don Smith?
Do I
Okay.
have Thomas Crocker? Oh, and Mr. Crocker. I'm
Okay.
sorry, we have 4.
4, okay. If y'all would, could you please all raise your right hand for me? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? Okay. All right, Ms. Victoria, you may move forward with your case this morning.
Yes, Your Honor, if I could bring it to the court's attention, we actually have 2 probates.
Okay.
The first death was the couple was April Holly Reynolds. I didn't know if you wanted to start with probate first.
Preceded his.
Okay, yeah, we can go ahead and start with hers first. Let's do that.
Ms. Graham, did you say your full name to the court? Barbara Space Grace. And did you file a application for probate of will as a uniment of title more than 4 years after the death of the decedent and a declaratory judgment concealing the will? Yes. And that's in cause number PR-10189. Okay. Now, you are the cousin of Barbara K. Graham's husband. No, how are you related? I am the cousin of John. You said mine, but I mean, you were the cousin of John Reynolds. the husband of the decedent April Hawley. Now, she, had a will that was over 4 years old, since her death. She died in, let's see, December 30th, 2011. Now, that will was in the possession of your cousin, her husband, of the other estate, John Elbert. Yes. Now, in presenting this will today, you were stating to the court, and we have provided the court, the Texas Supreme Court case with a memorandum that you, as the applicants, are not in default for not presenting that will within 4 years. Is that true? Yes. And in that case, before we go forward, there did state in Brown versus Byrd that the case law in Texas is quite liberal in permitting a will to probate. And in this case, John Albert Reynolds, your cousin, was the only named executor of her will. Is that right? Yes. And he did not file that will for probate within 4 years after her death. No. And you found that will at his death. Is that correct? Yes. And when you discovered that will with his will, you immediately upon his death hired me to probate it. Yeah. So within 4 months of the death of John Albert Reynolds, you presented both wills to me. Yes. Now the statute plainly states that it is the applicant who must be in default for the limitations to run, and the Supreme Court focused on that language that a will must be offered, but you are not the original applicant. So you're not in default. Now, that being said, you're seeking it for one purpose, and they do allow the probate of a will when intervening event would not work and injustice or frustrate the intent of the testator. The Supreme Court stated that for the purpose of transferring title from her to him is why you're here. Yes. Now, did Barbara K. Grant, was she a resident and domicile of Tyler County, Texas at her death? Thank you. Yeah, I mean, who got say? I suppose you. You're alive in my client. April, was she a resident of Warren, Tyler County, Texas? And you have a death certificate that shows her place of residence and death was in Warren, Tyler County, Texas. Have you, when you found this will, we also discovered an issue, and that is the self-proving affidavit at the back was not the her signature. And Your Honor provided a memorandum on that. That's not effective. So we do have a valid will, Your Honor, with the attestation clause, but we have our 2 witnesses provided to self-prove the will today. So you provided 2 witnesses today, is that correct? Did you name them for the court? Andrew Don Smith, and the one for the Thomas Clark. So, I'm going to ask the court now if I could present the will to you.
Yes, you can. I have a copy here.
Yeah, the original here.
The original, if you would like to show them that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Miss Barbara, I'm gonna show you the original will of April 8th Reynolds. Tell the court where that will was when you discovered it. It was with the paperwork that John had his name. Oh, and his name, okay. Is that April's signature to or not? And, does this appear to be a true and correct copy, original of the will? Were there any other wills? Not that I'm. Okay, at this time, Your Honor, could I pass the witness?
Best witness.
Miss Andrea, how are you familiar with the signature of April Reynolds?
She was my aunt, so from numerous
birthday cards, notes, anything like that.
Okay, and in seeing this, were you aware, is that her signature as you see it?
Yes, that's it.
And do you believe that, that was her intention, to give her part of her estate to her surviving spouse?
I do.
I believe they've been married many years
Yeah.
and they never had children.
Yeah.
Okay. I pass this witness, Your Honor, to Mr. Pryor. Mr. Pryor, how are you familiar with April H. Reynolds?
She was married to John, my husband.
Okay, are you familiar with her signature?
Yeah, nobody has a signature like that.
And as I understand, they were very close, they've been married many
They
years,
were very close, yeah.
and they did not have children.
No, they did not.
And, born to or adopted,
No.
neither one.
Okay, so
Were you familiar with April? Mr.
I'm sorry, George.
Okay, does that appear to be her signature?
Looks like it. It's
Thank you.
I'm also familiar with this. I was actually the judge who pronounced, went out and did the event on Miss April. I was the judge that said the beach before I was county judge, so I was actually the one. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
well, thank
So,
you.
yeah, so I do recognize it.
Now, is there any have you ever had a felony or any accident, dishonesty or moral turpitude investing? So, I have to ask it.
Yes, yes.
And people I didn't even wanna ask, and I've asked and they did.
Yeah.
And they're to the court to find out if they did it, but you do not. So there's nothing that would disqualify you or prevent you from being, from presenting this document. Well, we're not administration anyway, that's correct. So the purpose of this also is taking, and, oh, to your knowledge, there are no dates on this estate. Well, she died in 2011. So it's been almost 14 or 15 years since her death. So statute would have run anyway. So, at this time, I would like to have Ms. Andrew Swallow, if you could sign this affidavit, then it's a true and accurate, and then Mr. Pryor, could you please sign it?
Do we have anything else on case number PR dash 10189
No,
at this
Your
time? Okay, well, the court will admit, this will to probate as a muniment of title. And we will move forward because it has been more than 4 years after the death of Miss April Holly Reynolds. And the court will take judicial notice of everything that was presented today on behalf of the family and on behalf of Miss Victoria today.
Yes, sir, and Your Honor, I'd like to note in this particular case, the husband, even without the will, according, and I put that law in there, the Texas state code would have got it anyway.
Yes.
Judge, we go ahead and sign this. I went ahead and made a CC copy, but instead of running across the street, I just checked the other side. And then you sign it just with the copy here, the CC for this case.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, please.
All right.
Miss Barbara K. Graham, also to note that there was some misspellings in one of the wills for Barbara, like bar and a bar. But you're Barbara. So we do have AKA. Now, at the same token, you are the sole beneficiary of the will of your cousin John Albert Reynolds. And you have presented a, will to the court, that actually has, you named also as independent executive to serve without bond.
Oh,
Thank you.
yes, ma'am.
Would you please review this document? Is this the last will and testament of your cousin, John E. Reynolds? Yes, ma'am. And is that his signature? Did he ever give any indication he's gonna revoke that will? No. I passed the witness, Your Honor, to actually the subscribing witness that was present. Mr. Smith, could you state your full name for the court?
Todd Edwin Smith.
Now, Mr. Smith, I believe you are a witness to this deal. Is, this your signature?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
And is this were you present when John E. Reynolds signed this will?
Yes, ma'am.
And did he ask you to be his witness?
Yes, ma'am.
Did he make it clear it was to execute his last will and testament? So you saw him sign and he saw you sign
Yes, ma'am.
before notary.
Yes, ma'am.
I'd also like to show Miss Andrea, or you on this, or is that Tom? Oh, Thomas, Mr. Price. Do you recognize the signature of John E. Reynolds?
Yes.
And it's, so do you find this to be in his handwriting?
Yes, ma'am.
Do your knowledge, did he have any indication he'd ever revoked this will or anything like
No.
that? Thanks. Your Honor, in the same instance with this case, it's like a typical type of will that the self-proving affidavit did not have the signature. So I do have the subscribing witness and the handwriting for the Your Honor.
Okay, all right. You have anything else for the court today?
No, Your Honor, just I would like to, reserve the testimony, no felony. My client is not disqualified from serving as independent executive without bond on this particular bill.
Okay. The court will accept this will into probate today and grant letters of testimony and make Miss AKA Barbara K. Graham the applicant to be the executor of the will. And the court does recognize also that this will follows the minimum of title that we have already hit in proceedings on. So we will move forward on this.
Thank you, Judge.
Do we have anything else for the court today?
No, sir, that's it.
All right, on behalf of the court, we wish the family the very best. God bless each and every one of you. And if there's anything the court can ever do, just please let us know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. Thank you. Thank you, Andrew.
I always get tongue tied when I say, we need the title. One more thing.
And that, okay, so this is for, April. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
I will get that.
Are you on mute?
Me too. Brought that to the girl and it was shot.
Good morning, Mr. Brandon Monk.
Joshua Mullen filling in for Brandon, Judge.
Okay. All right. My name is Milton Powers. I'm the Tower County Judge sitting in probate matters today in the estate of Miss Carolyn Lee Force, in AKA Carolyn Force. And we call case number PR-10184. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right, and we have Miss Carolyn here with us today, is that correct? What is your name?
Dina Torres, I'm her daughter.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong name there. Dina Torres?
Yes, Torres.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Torres, could you please raise your right hand for me? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right. And what did you say your name was, sir?
Joshua Mullen.
Okay. But Mr. Joshua, you may begin your case this morning.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Horst, would you state your name for the record, please?
Well, it's Dina Carol Torres.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please state it correctly for the record.
It's Dina Carol Torres.
Ms. Torres, have you I'm sorry. Have you seen the will of Carolyn Lee Force that we have filed in this case?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you familiar with it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You see you recognize the signature at the end? Okay.
Yes, sir.
As being that of Carolyn Force?
Yes, sir.
Okay. To your knowledge, has this will been revoked or changed since this time? Okay. Did Ms. Force die in February 2025 in Tyler County?
Yes.
Okay. And that was February 4th, 2025?
Yes, sir.
She had a fixed and permanent place of residence in Tyler County on the date of her death?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Other than the marriage to Carol Dean Force, who died in July 2021, was your mother married to anybody else after that?
No,
Any
sir.
other marriage
No, sir.
created or dissolved?
Yeah, no, sir.
Okay. The will names you to serve as the independent executrix, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you prepared and willing to perform those functions?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But do you want me to have her recite the oath or?
No, not this time. Just Ms. Torres, you're not a convicted felon, are you?
No, sir.
Okay. Or you've never been a judge, has never found you not to be competent in your own affairs?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you have anything else for the court today?
No, sir.
Well, just give me 1 second.
Yes, sir.
And I'm seeing that you have 2 other heirs, Miss Shayla Connor
Yes, sir.
and Shannon Gant, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
That's the others in the family.
Yes, sir.
And just for the court to see here, do you recognize this signature to be the signature of your
Yes, sir.
mother?
Yes, sir.
All right, sir, do you have anything else for the court today?
No, sir.
All right. We will move forward and admit this will into probate today. And then, and to have letters of testimony. Put in, how many letters do you need at this time?
Start with 5.
5 would be fine, yeah.
5, okay. All right, if you will, just get her to go ahead and sign those proof of facts.
Okay.
And the oath, please. And then if you'll get those sent in to the county clerk's office, then we can move forward with this case, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank y'all very much, and y'all have a blessed day.
You
On
too,
behalf
sir.
of the court, we wish you the very best, and God bless you and your family, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Have a blessed